Hey lovely people, welcome back to my channel made by Yuma. In today's tutorial we are going to see a beautiful mobile bag or a cell phone pouch which can also be used as a sling bag depending on the size you make. So I'm just going to explain you how to make this rainbow ruffle pattern. It looks really cute and beautiful on you, and you can make this as a gift for your kids or friends and so on. So I have posted a video on how to make this rainbow pouch, mobile pouch. I will share the link for this video in the description box. You can check that out, like how to make this rainbow pattern mobile pouch. So with that pouch as a basic, we are going to see how to make the ruffle stitch here, the rainbow ruffle stitch here. So for that, insert the hook into the loop, one of the loops of the double crochet, and then make a chain stitch. So this is basically the slip stitch, and then make chain 3, chain 1, 2 and 3. Then insert the hook into the next chain of the same colors, and then grab the yarn, pull through and make a slip stitch here. So once the slip stitch is done, you have to do the pattern again, that is chain 3 and slip stitch into the next chain. So this is the pattern we are going to follow all throughout this round. And you can also make 4 chains instead of 3 chains, and the ruffle is going to be little bigger than what it is right now, but I'm gonna do with 3 chains for this mobile pouch. So I have made 2 rows in each color. So like you can see, I'm working on the blue color right now. So in each of the colors, I'm just working on the topmost row, and I'm not gonna work on the bottom row. So I'll just work on one row of each color, so that it gives some space between the ruffles so that you can see the colors clearly. Otherwise, if you keep making it on every other row, you will not be able to see the colors. All you can see is only the white ruffles all around. The colors won't be that much visible. So I'm gonna continue this all through this round, and I will meet you at the end of this round. So guys, I have completed the first round with the blue color here, and I'm gonna make the knot into the last chain. See how the ruffles have come out. It has come out really well. Now into the last chain I'm gonna insert the hook. I'm done with chain 3, and I'm going to insert the hook and make a slip stitch there. And then into the next chain, I will insert the hook and make a slip stitch again, and pull the yarn to about 2 to 3 inches, and then cut the yarn. So now we are going to sew this loose ends. You can use a needle or you can use a crochet hook. Using a crochet hook is very easy as compared to the needle. So just insert the hook from the inside of the pouch and bring both the ends to the other side and make it knot. Then you can bring the loose ends into the adjacent chains and repeat this for 4 to 5 times, and then trim the excess yarn. So this is how I'm gonna end every other round, and sew the loose ends in at the back side of the bag, and I'm just trimming the excess ends. So for the first row here, I have made a chain of 5 and then made this ruffle, because I wanted to be little bigger than the other rows. And here I'm going to continue with the third color now, that is the violet color. The same way I'm going to start with slip knot and then chain 3, then a slip knot into the next chain, and then chain 3, slip knot into the next chain. So I'm going to continue the same thing as what I did for the previous color, and I'm going to repeat this for all the remaining colors, and I will meet you once I'm done with all of the colors. So guys, this is how the pouch looks once the ruffles have been done with all the colors. So for the first row I have used 5 chains, as I told before. For rest of the colors I used a chain of 3, and I just did for one per color. So though there are 2 rows, I just did for 1 row. And this pattern is really beautiful with multiple colors rather than a very limited set of colors. So use as much colors as possible, and then you can also use a scrap yarn. I mean, over the period of time you gathered so much of yarn, right, scrap yarn, so you can work this pouch with those leftover yarns, and it just gives a very good project and a very good finish, because the pattern uses a wide range of colors. And I'm going to show you how it looks inside. So let me flip it. So all these white tiny yarns are the remains of the ruffles, and have mostly used scrap yarns here. So you can see so many knots in the orange color. So now let me show you how to attach a string to it so that it can be used as a sling bag as well. And I'll also be attaching a button to it. So this is a crochet button I just made with white color yarn. So first let me show you how to make the handle. So for the handle I'm gonna do with white yarn. Stick the tail end of the white yarn, and I'm gonna use the hook size of 11, which is 3.5 millimeter size. Make a slip knot and then chain 2, then make a single crochet into the first chain, then flip the pattern. You will see 2 loops here on the side of the pattern. You can see it clearly on the side. You have 2 loops, so insert the hook into those 2 loops and then grab the yarn, pull through. Now we have 2 loops. With this, grab the yarn and pull through. So this completes one set, and again flip the pattern, insert the hook into the 2 loops, grab the yarn, pull through and make a single crochet there. So flip, insert into the 2 loops, yarn over, pull through, and then make a single crochet. So now we are going to repeat this pattern all through the length we would want to attach it to the bag. I'm choosing here it to be around 27 or 28 inches. So I'll upload a video on how to make such a button. So now I have made the cord of length about 29 inches long, so you can make it a little more lengthier or shorter based on your need. So let me show you how to tie it with the back. Insert white color yarn into a sewing needle and then place the end of the handle on one side of the bag and start sewing it. So while you are working on the outer side, make sure the stitches are very small, because you are using white yarn, right? So it's going to be very prominent. So otherwise you can use an yellow yarn and make the stitches. So now it is being secured very tightly, so we can make a knot with the hands and then cut the excess yarn. So using the crochet hook, just insert the loose ends into adjacent loops for about 3 to 4 times and then cut the remaining yarn. Similarly, do the other end of the handle on the opposite side. Now that it is complete, the bag handle is complete, we are going to make a little loop for this button. Just take the center part of the other side of the bag and insert the crochet hook into the one of the chains. Make a slip stitch there. So you can either use an yellow yarn or white yarn based on your choice. I'm gonna make about 8 chain stitches here. So and then I will place another slip stitch into the third chain from the point where we started, and then cut the yarn by allowing 2 to 3 inches. So now we can sew this loose end of the yarn into adjacent stitches just the way we did for other stitches, and then cut the excess yarn. So with that, the bag is complete, and I hope you like this bag pattern and the tutorial. And if you really like this video, please share it with your friends and family, and please give a thumbs up for this video. And if you want to see more of such videos, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in yet another interesting tutorial. Till then, thank you and bye bye.